step-by-step tutorial on how to attach your hip padding to your outfit, the outfit you're making. So I'll just go ahead to sew this hip padding together. Please watch part 1 to know how I came about this hip padding, so in order not to be confused. So I'll go ahead to join this hip padding, the front part and the back part together. Remember, we labeled the up part, the down part using arrows and then alphabets in order not to be confused. So I've shaped the first part. I'll be doing that same thing to the up part. As you can see, I'm not confused because it is properly labeled. So please, after drafting, when drafting and after drafting, make sure your labeling does not go off so you don't get confused. So I'll just go quickly shape this, and then before we attach it to the main fabric we're using. So this is for the left and the right part of the hip. So this is the lining I'll be attaching the padding, the hip padding to. So I'll just shape. Remember, I used for the waist I used 1.5, the hip 1 inches. Then I'll just shape that in. I close the slit parts just to achieve a proper shaping. So I opened it up. Now this is the slit part, the back part of this, the zipper part of the skirt. That's why I open. I'll go down on the hip, one of the hip parts by 1.5. Do you understand? This is the up part I labeled in the hip. So look carefully and see how I'll place this. You see, I placed it, the part where I shaped will be facing the parts shaped on the lining on the skirt. Do you understand? So I'll neatly sew this, as you can see. So I'll just attach this. Note that before you attach it on the skirt, you go down by 1.5. Please do not miss this part, because the hip padding cannot start from the top part of the skirt. No, you have to go down by 1.5. Then look how I'm attaching it. You see that point, that midpoint of the padding, it goes with the midpoint of the shaped part of the skirt, the lining, as you can see. So it's not a rush work. I'll be gently following this line to achieve this. So I'll just be sewing. So just watch carefully. After this class, you'll be able to cut. Watch part 1 to see how I came about this technique. Is on my channel. So this is the sewing tutorial of this class. Do you understand? So watch carefully and you'll be able to attach it. Do not rush. It's a gradual process to achieve a neat finishing. So after attaching this, as you can see, look at the next part I'll be sewing. So you see how neat this came out. You see how neatly sewn it is. So the next part is attaching it by this side, as you can see in the video. You see how I'm attaching it. While attaching this, check, there's a technique I'm using. I drag the lining out. Why? Because I don't want, after sewing this, I'll be having the material being dragged in, like having excess underneath it. Do you understand? So I want it to be smooth and relaxed. So that's why I am dragging the lining in order to avoid any excesses beneath it. So I'll just sew this round. I'll just sew this round. You see how gently I'm taking it. You can pin yours. Pin yours, especially if this is the first time you're doing it. And even though it's not the first time, just pin yours if you know maybe it might be shaking. So this is it. I have neatly attached one of the hip. Do you understand? This is one part of the hip. So look closely. Do you see? Had it been I didn't drag it out, you might be seeing folding after this. So see how neat it came out. Okay, so I'll just go and attach the other one and see what we have. You see how beautiful this came out. Please always subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, so when I post good videos, my tutorials are so beginners friendly. It is easy to grab. You'll be the first to know. Thank you for being here. I love you. Bye. See you in my next video.